Hello everyone, welcome to the first week of May 2023 Railfan updates and announcements. We'll start off by letting off some steam with steam locomotive updates throughout this video. The Texas State Railroad is preparing their 2023 season starting this Memorial Day weekend. Former Tremont and Gulf Railway number 30 is getting its annual inspection done, while former Southern Pine Lumber Company number 28 is receiving more work. Click on the link in the description box down below and buy your tickets for the upcoming Texas State Railroad train rides today. Next up, the Western New York and Pennsylvania Railroad donated their locomotive number 630 to the French Creek Valley Railroad Historical Society. It will eventually be on display at a depot at some point later on. The Oyster Bay Railroad Museum in Long Island, New York, has completed the construction of a third permanent display track. At roughly 90 feet long, this track will be where Long Island locomotive number 35 is eventually reassembled cosmetically and where a pole barn will be constructed for the locomotive's long-term protection. The museum currently has no plans to restore the locomotive to operation. Click on the links below in the description box and learn more about the Oyster Bay Railroad Museum and sign up to become a volunteer. And speaking of volunteers, I have been told that the Sumter Valley Railroad in Sumter, Oregon is in the need of more volunteers to help out the tourist railroad. The railroad is in the middle of a boiler inspection on their steam locomotive number 19. The railroad also needs donations for them to try and get the other steam locomotive number 20 to operating condition. To volunteer, please email volunteercoordinator@sumtervalleyrailroad.org, and to donate, mail them to SVRR P.O. Box 389, Baker City, Oregon 97814. On Saturday, June 17, 2023, Steamtown National Historic Site will have its annual Rail Festival with free entrance. This event will include cab tours of the cosmetically restored Union Pacific Big Boy 4012, handcar demonstrations, tours within the locomotive shop, and more. You can learn more about this event in a link in the description box down below. Next up, FMW Solutions assisted in preparing Canadian National 5288 to go to its new home at the Coal-Brookdale Railroad in Pennsylvania. At the time I made this video, the 5288 was sitting at the interchange waiting to be picked up by Norfolk Southern. I'll do my best to provide updates of the movement for 5288 in the community tab of this channel page. In the meantime, click on the link below and send your donations to what will be the future steam program of the Coal-Brookdale Railroad. Another steam locomotive on the East Coast that has been receiving attention is Wilmington Western 440 number 98. A new smokebox door was fabricated by one of the volunteers. This is one step closer to bring the number 98 back into service. Click on the link below to learn more and buy your tickets from the Wilmington Western excursions in Wilmington, Delaware. We have another exciting rolling stock announcement from the Western Maryland Scenic Railroad in Cumberland, Maryland. After being rebuilt and remodeled on the inside, the Frostburg Lounge Car is ready to go. Book your tickets online at www.wmsr.com. We have more steam locomotive updates, and the next topic to cover for this week is the Chesapeake, Ohio 284 Kanawa number 2716. The jacketing is ready to be removed for external boiler inspection. The inside and outside firebox wrapper sheets have already been replaced, and work is currently focused on drilling all the new stapled holes. Keep the momentum going by donating via the link that I'll provide in the description box down below. Also, as a reminder, the Kentucky Steam Heritage Corporation has been invited by the Railroad Museum of New England to host the 2716 once it's operational. We then have some very exciting announcements from the American Steam Railroad in Cleveland, Ohio. First off, the Federal Railroad Administration, or FRA, reported the boiler shell's interior is to be in very good condition. The ASR has now been approved to begin retubing the boiler with flues remaining. Also, all the funds needed to purchase 291 new tubes have been raised. but $10,780 is needed to hire a professional contractor to install the tubes. Then ASR will perform the FRA Witness Hydro test to complete the firebox and boiler testing for 2100's new certification. Thanks to a generous private donation, 2100's booster that was removed in the 1980s has been acquired by ASR. Keep the momentum going by becoming a volunteer, make a donation, or purchasing something from their online store. And of course, ASR's website will be listed in the description box down below. Norfolk Southern Railway Heritage Unit number 8099 received a fresh coat of heritage paint after major repairs and now has black number boards. It won't be long until it goes back out on the rails hauling revenue freight again. Coming in June 17th of 2023, the Northern Central Railway in Pennsylvania will celebrate its 10th anniversary with a visiting locomotive Jetto Coal Company number 85. The train rides will travel the entire route to Glen Rock and back. Then click on the link below and buy your tickets today. Last but not least, Southern Pacific Daylight 4449's auxiliary tender traveled to Canada and will be repainted into CP livery and to be used as a second water tender for the former CP 2816 for the upcoming Continental Tour to Mexico City and back to Calgary, Alberta. And once the Continental Tour is over, 4449's auxiliary tender will be repainted back into Southern Pacific Daylight livery and will be sent back to Portland, Oregon. Once the schedule of the tour is released, I will feature it in a future Railfan updates and announcements video. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and leave me a comment down below. If you are new to this channel and want to learn more about rail preservation, come along by subscribing to the channel and click on the Receive All Notifications option after tapping the bell. I will leave a playlist of the Railfan updates and announcements videos on the left, as well as another video that YouTube will recommend for you on the right. Also, don't forget to follow my other social media pages such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. That is all for this week. This is Transcontinental Railfan, and I'll see you all next time.